I am Alpha Itunes Bar, one of your hosts for the red carpet tonight, and we are live at the Boss Chick movie premiere.
I'm quite impressed. You know, most of sometimes like Brooklyn can be quite improved.
How can you be Brooklyn and be all this, slaying like this?
You can never be Brooklyn and be slaying like this. Now my sugar daddy always comes true.
So should I call you December?
Oh. I will take it.
As we speak right now, baby has over 40,000 TikTok videos. It has 7 million views right now on my own page.
Yes.
And on Instagram it's over 10 million.
Instagram, you need to verify.
No, I need to verify.
So Nathan, you here to watch Boss Chicks?
Yeah.
Have you been waiting, like anticipating it as much as we have?
Yeah, I've been calling my big one on there, been waiting. And waiting there, no, I've been waiting because they want to go to Kaki, our forced to come.
You know what? I saw the commercial.
Yeah.
I like it because a lot of the Liberian accent and the typical stereotype that going on around town about girls and men.
The process been for you because your wife was like busy throughout the process. How was it for you?
Especially the late night shootings.
I've never had problems with that. It's something that
You already signed up for.
I saw when I made a decision.
Oh, that's good. Yeah.
And it's a good thing to make a decision. Once you make that decision, that's what you got to live for. Yeah. So I gave up on something.
Yes, he is.
Alright.
You really enjoy this thing. Was really put together. Trust me, the locations, man, dope. You sometimes you ask yourself, it was really done in Liberia. Yes.
How has it been from production up to now, this event, the screening of the movie and everything?
We started a difficult time during the coronavirus when we were shooting this project.
So much. As you've heard, I'll be co-hosting with Elaine Reeves. Yeah, she's my co-host for the red carpet tonight, and we are live at the Boss Chick movie premiere. Tonight we're here to see Liberian movies, to support Liberian movies. Boss Chick was directed by JU and executive produced by Love We Are Great. Yes, Love We Are Great. And Olga, I must say you look so good. You look so amazing. I am Alpha Itunes Bar, one of your hosts for the red carpet tonight. You'll be seeing Elaine later on. Yes, Elaine is right in the corner there. She's waiting to be called upon. We'll take a quick break and we'll be right back.
Okay.
We are still live at the Ministerial Complex for the premiere of Boss Chick the movie. Right about now, I'd like to call my co-host Elaine Reeves. Look at how good it is black. And we always, I don't know. And Giselle Magazine, shout out to you. Yeah, Giselle Magazine is also carrying this event live.
Yeah.
Elaine, how do we do it?
We work in the spirit, and that's why I was so happy when they said, when you called on me like to be your co-host.
Yeah.
Because year before last we were blue for MLMA.
This
year
year
we were pink. We did not consult each other.
No.
And today we're wearing black.
Yeah. So, I mean, how do you feel being here today?
Well, I've seen the billboard for a long time all over, and I'm like, it looks really good for like Grand Movie, and we know that we're getting there. And I'm so glad that it's finally premiering, and I'm sure a lot of people also are very glad that it's premiering. We can't wait. It's not too late. You can still come get your ticket and come watch it. We're about to start it, and you're not gonna regret it. So, like our movie has like evolved over time.
Oh yeah.
Same as the music.
I mean the entire industry.
Yes.
Yeah.
And sometimes I'm like, these days I'm really proud to say, oh yeah, we got movies got music, and it's
We also have fashion, yeah.
Oh, of
Fashion.
course we do.
Don't leave that part because
If you want to see fashion, come to like the MLMA or all these award shows, and you see fashion. Like
I'm even looking forward to what I'm going to see tonight from the cast. I'm looking forward to seeing Natasha Smith, Love Weir, the producer. I'm ready to see Rika too. As well. I'm just looking forward to seeing what all of them are coming with.
Yeah, so those are the 3 main characters in Boss Chicks. What is that again? Triple B,
Yeah, Triple B. Beauty, broke. No, beauty, brains, and broke. How can you be beautiful, you have brains, then you're broke?
Not possible, but
possible.
I think they turned it around in the movie, and that's what we're about to see.
Yeah, that's what we're about to see. I think I have somebody who should talk to. Shek. Shek is from MCC. He's a presenter and TV presenter. I think we should talk to him small.
It's always nice to talk to the likes of
I think the man always getting his inspiration from Jim Ike.
I know, right?
Shek, how are you, my brother?
I'm good, I'm good.
And Merry Christmas.
I'm very happy with you.
You're here for the premiere today. How do you feel being here today?
Well, I feel good. As a matter of fact, I got a role in this movie.
Oh, okay.
Yes, I like to movie too as well. So I think it all look good to support the Liberian thing.
Alright, so are you going to tell us the character you acted as? Or is it like a... You can whisper it?
Yeah, let me just share a thought on it. As you said, beauty, brain, and broke. Yeah. So Natasha is this girl who's broke, and she came to my place on that day to get something that will.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. You cannot let the cat out of the bag, please.
So,
we want people to come. People are on their way coming, so you're not coming to the entire story to us.
Yeah. So all we know is he was in the movie.
Yeah, he's one of the cast.
But how do you feel? Was it like the first you've ever acted in?
No, that could be my fifth movie.
Oh wow, okay.
You only did.
Yeah, no, I started with Far by 2020. I paid more attention to my TV presentation than I did.
So what do you hope to see today?
Well, fun, glamour, networking, a lot of good things.
Okay, hopefully you have fun tonight, and I'm looking forward to seeing you. I'm looking forward to seeing your scenes tonight.
On the screen?
Yeah, on the screen.
And see what Natasha actually went for.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Well, that was Shek, as you heard. He's one of the cast of this beautiful,
long-awaited,
lookingly interesting movie. Is it a movie or a series?
It's a series.
It's a series. I heard it's 5 episodes.
5 episodes,
yeah. And this is the first season that we're doing.
And it's only going to be, it's only the first episode that's going to be streaming tonight. So when you watch it, and you're going to look forward to watching the remaining 4 episodes.
And Eileen, you're looking good in your black dress.
Thank you. And you too.
Why? I mean, why did we decide to wear black on Christmas Day though? Yeah.
For me, I don't know.
But I mean, you have the gold.
Oh yeah.
As you know,
for
Christmas.
Yeah. I got gold.
Yeah.
But yeah, I love your pearls.
Yeah.
Yeah, you see, when we talk about fashion, we always saw the fashion to you.
Yeah, all thanks to my boy, my December friend. You know, he got me this bird.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. As you can see, people are trooping in.
Oh yeah, looking elegant too.
Oh, so you can come up.
Yes.
Hello, Chief.
And Merry Christmas.
How are you? I wish you happy returns.
I mean, you're here for the movie premiere.
Yeah, certainly I am.
Okay. What are you hoping to see tonight?
Basically, I'm hoping to see a Liberian movie of this kind being premiere, and wanting to see the actual talent being exhibited. For too long, we haven't seen Liberians come up. That's fine. So, as a matter of fact, my hope is that we want to see the best.
How do you feel about Liberian movies so far?
I'm quite impressed. Most sometimes Liberian being quite improved, and I hope the pace continues as it is.
Alright, thank you so much.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Hope you have a wonderful night.
Same here.
And now we have one of the main characters of this movie, Rika.
Yes.
Rika
One
is
of the
from
triple Bs.
BBL, and now she's doing so well in acting.
And we
Looking
told you
all
fashion
pretty.
would be arguing tonight. Oh my gosh.
Oh, Rika. Girl, you came through.
You can't be broke in that movie at all.
So how can you be broke and be all this, slaying like this?
You can never be broke and be slaying like this.
Now
my sugar daddy always come true.
I like that.
And I brought him tonight.
Well, that's not her sugar daddy. She's talking about her dad. Oh, today's your dad's birthday?
Yes, today's birthday.
Oh, happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Daddy. And thanks for giving her a beautiful girl like Rika.
A superstar.
Thank you.
How are you doing, Rika?
I'm fine. Just, I was a little bit nervous. I thought I was late, but unfortunately, I think I'm the first here. I think that's a good thing. I don't know if I'm the fortunate for me. I'm here.
You're the first. Oh, okay.
All right, so Rika, tell me about how you felt being a part of this entire project.
Well, actually, I remember Jay came to me. I was a little bit down because I was going through a breakup and stuff. But then he was like, Rika, you gotta do this. It suits you. You're a drama queen, girl. You got it. I said, no, I'm a realist. Actually, I think you got it. So he really pushed me, At first, it was tough. But then I just, enjoy it and look at it today.
Yeah.
I'm happy that I'm a part of something.
You're a boss chick.
Yeah.
A boss chick for that
Can
matter.
you imagine?
So there is no way we'll stand here and talk and not talking about this very good looking blue outfit that you're wearing. Who styled you and what inspired this outfit?
Well, actually, this outfit was inspired by myself, and I think the girl rose actually because the combination. I did have a dress in Nigeria and the rest here in Liberia, but I kind of designed. Actually, it was him that actually put it together. You know Pamela, right? So yeah, it's a combination of Nigeria and Liberia. Yeah.
Also, a Liberian stylist or fashion designer actually did the finishing touches and made it look awesome.
From a Nigerian stylist.
Oh, okay.
Awesome.
You're looking good.
Thank you.
So we're going in there to watch you for the first time. This is your first movie, right?
A series though. Actually, I did act a couple times with different actors, but it never really did well. So this is like my first time acting and making a movie, but actually it's like a series. So it's something really big for me for my first time.
Yeah, it is actually big. What should we be expecting from the movie? Just
see on the train.
Just more gist.
You already know. You gotta see the slap. I know you.
There is a slap.
A real slap. I remember when she did that. Natasha was still like, oh, look at my face. It hurts. Girl, you gotta get over with this. Okay.
How many takes did y'all do for the slap?
I think almost 20.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Natasha jumped and really experienced the slap.
I'm sure it's a bit hard though.
Yeah.
Anyway, Merry Christmas to everybody out there watching the live. We here at the bus chicks. I want out of Africa.
All right, Rika.
Thank you, baby.
Have a nice time in
Looking
there.
forward to seeing you in there.
Thank you.
Well, that was one of the main characters of the series, Boss Chick. Yes, Rika.
One of the boss chicks.
Yeah.
The
one of the B's.
one of the B's.
Because there are three and there is three B's, right?
Yeah.
Who is the broke one? Who is the one with the brains? And who is the what?
Natasha is the broke one.
Natasha is the broke one.
Yeah, I remember I saw the trailer
yeah.
and the motorbike guy wanted to beat her for it.
Elise, don't remember the joke, please. Yeah. So.
Okay, so.
But I think they are all broke,
Yeah.
beautiful, and got brains. That's what I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think they initiated Natasha.
Yeah.
I can't wait to see it because I
No,
don't know.
Natasha in the sing round now. Natasha
Yeah.
sing round related care, so she wanna roll the big juice.
Oh yeah,
So-
you want to bump up?
And the boss chick went out for her.
Yeah.
And Elka just told us that Natasha is also in the building as well.
Oh wow.
The Rihanna is coming to red carpet.
Elegantly.
Yeah,
walking.
I see the country club looking all good.
Hi, Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, guys.
How do you feel being here?
I feel blessed. I feel honored. And I'm here with my baby. This is my PR, Terrell Kane. Here in the building. I'm here to support Lord. I'm my little sister. So we're here. I'm happy to be here.
So should I call you December?
Oh. I will take it.
First time in history.
And actually it's been like 13, 14 years and this is my first return.
Okay.
Oh, that's good. That's so good. You
Oh,
know,
yeah, she's not a December because she hasn't been here. Like,
I know, but she's still frozen. Yeah, she's frozen one day. She came in December.
your
so.
PR is not doing anything.
So, your TV host, yeah, I think I've stumbled on your page before, and you're doing amazing work.
Thank you.
How did your partnership with Boss Chick team come about?
Well, actually, like I said, I've been in love. We're both from Virginia, and I started following her since she started acting, modeling, theater vixen. I'm a strong fan of her. And from Daughters in America, her first TV series in the U.S. So when she talked, she was bringing Boss Chick to Liberia, and I was coming, and I hit her up, and I told her I'm coming through, and I will be here. Yeah, I am today.
Okay, that's good to see you.
Let me go to the PR. How do you feel, first of all, being the date of such a pretty lady?
Oh, it's an honor. It's an honor, and for such a unique occasion, you just have to be here. I'm serving so many capacities today. PR, driver,
Oh, okay.
and even doing my work with the dress.
Yeah, talking about the dress,
Yes.
this piece looks so good. Who designed it and what inspired this look?
Actually, this look was inspired by Bernice,
Okay.
CEO of Sea Liberia Credit, and this is bust of Bernice right here. I'm actually wearing her design right here.
Oh yeah, I've seen a couple of this on her page.
Yeah.
Okay, great.
Yeah, so I'm wearing her
Shout out to you, Bernice, Mobile. You've been doing so well. Bernice actually started this whole blogging business, you know, back then when we were still children. We used to follow Sea Liberia clearly.
Yeah.
And now she's into fashion now.
She's into a lot of things.
Yeah,
Music
because
as well. I think
at
she,
LMA she taught a lot of people too as well, and
Yeah.
she's doing so good. This piece looks good.
Thank
and
you.
I
Thank
think
you.
the country club is like her signature thing.
Yeah.
She always puts it on all of her.
Yes, even though she's in America, but she's still repping her like this.
Oh,
And I picked the color too. I told her I needed like blue and black because blue is my favorite color.
Oh, there you go,
So,
sister.
yeah.
Here we are.
Then she had a trouble me to wear blue too.
Okay, so who's saying? I mean, why aren't we talking about
It's
this?
about her. It's about her.
Who's time?
She's the star, yeah.
No, this is a very good PR.
Yeah.
Let the star take the shine.
Okay, fine. So we go back. We send the spotlight back to you.
Yeah.
Shine.
Shine all you can. All right, Lorena, right?
Yeah, Loriana.
Loriana, thank you so much for gracing our record.
Thank you.
And welcome back home after that long.
Yeah.
Thank you guys.
I hope this is not your last time.
Yeah.
You
Make it
always come
regular.
back
I'm
home.
always
Maybe
gonna
after
be
1 or
here.
2 years you come back
I
home.
will.
Every year.
I'm coming next year too.
Oh,
All
okay.
right. Okay. All right. Thank you so much.
Have fun,
Thank you guys.
Have
Thank
fun.
you.
Olga said we have Natasha Smith.
One of the rest.
Yeah, one of the bees. One of the bees, Natasha Smith.
And she's about to join us on the red carpet.
Yeah, she's coming on the red carpet.
She's feisty, so.
You know, Eileen, the red carpet is not busy, but I think we are getting started.
Yes,
Fashion
we
wise.
are getting started.
Yeah.
You are seeing a lot of stuff, and it's nice that there's a lot of touch of Liberia.
Yeah, in everything.
Yeah, everything that we're seeing. So, thumbs up to the fashion designers. We're like climbing. Everything is like at the same pace and going nicely, which is pretty cool.
And then this one, very good looking top, is by Curtis, Carrie Venture.
I want to talk about Curtis.
Yeah, Curtis.
Curtis, you know what? He is an inspiration.
Yeah.
He started from like, and he's like fastly pacing through to the top, and he's really doing well. Even at the MLMA, there were a lot of outfits that I saw, and I'm like, you kidding? Really great.
Yeah. Oh, Olga just said we have Wilhelmina Brown. She's an influencer, and a model, brand influencer. She participated in Miss Liberia, and she just hosted the Miss Maserati Beauty pageant. She's coming in a blue velvet dress.
I think blue is ruling today.
It's the slate. The only thing on the outfit for me is the slate.
Of course.
Yeah, I'm enjoying the slate.
And I want to bet this is
Funny thing is, we all left the club at 5 in the morning.
You gotta put a guess. You got
I don't know what I was talking about.
You on your own.
I don't know what the
Girl, you're strong.
You have a show with Natasha tonight.
I know, yeah.
And I think it's gorgeous.
Yeah. Yeah, we all tried, yeah.
Let's talk about your dress.
This.
Who are you wearing?
Tell Johnny.
Oh, Calvin, yeah.
This is a new look. I'm trying to talk about sexy.
Okay.
Short, sexy, since I just turned 25.
Okay, Golden Jubilee.
No, Silver Jubilee.
Oh, Silver, sorry. 50 is the Golden.
So, you know, we're showing a little or more.
Yeah, all the workout you do, all the workout you do, you need to show it off.
She said a little cleavage or more.
I know after it's my gym body.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so how you just hosted Miss Montserrat. I heard it was a success. How was the process for you?
I think overall the process was almost like full circle. Because seeing me just coming from the Miss Liberia and then hosting my own pageant now, but to understand what goes into all of these things. It was just a learning experience for me, and I'm very grateful that I was able to help you pageant.
So just a follow-up question, are you going to keep hosting Miss Montserrat? Are you like getting the franchise of the ownership?
I intend to. Along with Pocket BR, which is the team that I work with. I intend to do that. So hopefully we can continue to help.
So you are here to support your friend Natasha, who is one of the bees.
Boss chicks.
Yeah, one of the boss chicks. What are you looking forward to seeing, like, as for her character?
Well, I saw that trailer, and I saw her speaking for
So
I just want to see how she continues to do that through the film, and I'm a bunch of young women in the film. I'm just happy to be out there supporting.
Yeah, thank you.
And what if you're asked to act one of these days? Do you see yourself doing something like that?
Well, you can never say never. I mean, we've been doing fashion month, but you know, there's like we're pageantry, we're hosting events now.
Yeah.
Can't limit yourself.
Yeah, no.
So you're here, all the people producing movies and series and films, she can never say never.
Thank you so much.
Thank you guys very much.
Enjoy the rest of your night.
Fashion, fashion, fashion. Fashion is arguing today.
Now we see Natasha, one of the cast of the series.
Boss Chicks. Hey!
Hi.
You look stunning.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas to you too.
You want to try speaking your colloquial while you're trying to speak?
Yeah, a lot of people said they were shocked.
I know. I shocked myself.
So how was it for you speaking colloquial throughout?
It was kind of tough because obviously I grew up in a different country, so coming back and not like having the real depths of colloquial. But I tried my best. It was a little bit difficult, but I tried my best.
I'm waiting to see the entire movie actually to determine if you tried. I mean,
I beg you, don't break my colloquial, please.
No, but you know, it was a colloquial that actually caught the attention of a lot of people on the blog.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. So I was like, okay, I'm going to see Natasha. How has the experience been?
It's been good so far, honestly. I love the experience. I love the messages I'm getting. Everybody's so excited, which has me a little bit nervous. But the response has been amazing.
Oh, okay.
Also, what did you expect if you were in the movie? What can we expect? You're not letting the cat out of the bag. Tell us what we expect without telling us what to expect.
Drama.
So Rika was here earlier on, she said she slapped you in the movie. How was that slap?
Yes, she did. She did. No, it wasn't that bad. It was fake.
So enough of the movie. Who starred this
good
looking outfit? You know, I always like to give you guys the opportunity to shine the light on your designers.
Yes,
I'm always here for that.
So hair, makeup, clothes, nails, everything's done by Kajani.
I almost guessed it.
Listen.
Kevin, you're really getting rich in the country.
And he's right here, so I can't wait for him to come here as well. Like, makeup
honestly,
and everything, hair and all that.
Honestly, like he's been so supporting of my career lately, and I'm just blessed to have him like in my life.
Yeah, I mean, it's good to have good friends.
Yeah, you know, he's my designer and my good friend. I love him so much.
All right, Natasha, go in there. We'll see you later.
Thank you.
And we got more conversation after the premiere.
Of course.
And now we have Kajani.
Kajani, the designer of the night.
And then I also have Miss Liberia 2012, Leila Loading.
Yay.
Yeah, coming with
You know,
Kelvin.
when you see the designer, you know he's a designer.
Yeah.
How are you guys doing? Merry Christmas.
Thank you, same to you guys.
You look great, and the fact that you are like his date, I'm sure he styled you as well.
He's just glorious. Can you tell?
I can tell.
He gives me inspiration for everything. So this little piece here, I saw him do a tie. So this is an inspiration from him. The dress is from a beautiful designer in Ghana. Obviously makeup, hair, nails, anything that makes me look good, it's Kelvin.
Okay. Kelvin, really get a full package up there.
I do have one.
Yeah, and you're looking good. I know this is from your closet too as well.
Of course.
So, do you just go to bed and just dream about it?
Honestly, yes. I just, wake up and see a vision and I make sure it comes true.
And how has it been since you started in Liberia? Because you recently just opened up your spot. How has it been?
It's been beautiful. The Liberian economy is not something that's easy to, just get into, but it's very, very, very surreal and beautiful. And I'm so happy that we're making the change I need.
Okay, let's talk about the movie.
So they are here to support Natasha. Yeah, Natasha Click.
Yes.
Natasha Click. What are you guys looking forward to seeing, in the movie?
You want me to go first? Well, obviously Natasha is like a sister to me. She's a sister to all of us. She's our baby, so we're just so proud of her. We've seen snippets of the movie, but not the entire thing, because she's been a little stingy with it.
As she should.
As she should. Yeah. It's professionalism. We respect it. But we're definitely looking forward to it, especially the parts that she's giving it to people. Like when she told that girl, you gonna see what coconut. I'm ready.
Yeah.
And that's the most talked about line.
It is. It is.
Natasha's a beautiful person, all around, and she's so talented. I watched her blossom over the years into this amazing woman, and I'm just so excited to see, how she peppers us with another, phenomenal game. I look forward to, all those scenes that they've been pinching us with, and I'm excited.
Okay, we are all excited, so we'll see you guys in there later on.
Yeah, have a good night, y'all.
You too.
Merry Christmas. Enjoy the rest of your Christmas. August said we have what's this girl's name? Raquel.
Oh,
Raquel,
yeah.
the artist. She's a musician.
Okay.
She's fresh from Nigeria.
Yeah, I haven't
Just
seen
got
her in a
back from
while.
Nigeria.
Okay, Raquel.
I mean, so what's your take? So because that's the only time you get to wear your nice outfits.
Yeah, other
That's the
places
only time
you wear those outfits, people be like, what are you really trying to prove here?
Yeah,
but these are the places you wear your outfit
But
and it's
you cannot wear a ball gown and come here and say, what is she trying to prove? No, yes. This is a premiere. This
we
is a
are all for it.
Okay, Raquel is coming.
Yes.
Looking pretty as always.
Yes.
Pretty as always.
Yeah, you know what? Hungry. So far, all Liberians getting hungry. Seriously, even me myself.
Raquel, they have food in it.
No, actually.
They have food in it. There is no day you go to Raquel. You have to see different food they have in the kitchen. They are actually hearing me.
Today, I was supposed to bring food for my dancers. I didn't bring food for my dancers. What I ate.
Oh, that's the reason why you didn't bring it. Okay, so let me find an excuse for you. You got stuck in traffic.
Thank you. That Christmas traffic.
Yeah, Christmas traffic. You're looking so good, Raquel.
Thank you.
What inspired your outfit today?
Oh my goodness, it's Christmas and red is it. I was thinking green or red, but then I said I'm gonna do red lipstick, so I went with the red.
Oh, okay.
And it looks nice.
Thank you.
Okay, so are you performing tonight?
Yes, I am. I am with the dancers that I ate the food, but they still gonna do it.
You will see how they dance.
You're doing so well there. How has the reception been, out there for you?
It's been very nice. I'm working with a team, and even when we do go to little shows, the little money we get paid, it keeps you going. It keeps you on your feet, and you get to work every day and experiment the talent within. So it's been great for me. But I have a collaboration here.
Okay.
I'm gonna say it.
So you decided to tease us?
Well, I promise at the end of the night you will know.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think you're making a lot of money, don't you? Yeah, because I saw you checking some millions of naira.
Please, my village people need tomorrow they can't call me for school fees for it. I don't know. I'm like, no.
But it's been worth it, right?
It's been worth it. Like, I'm going back. I'm going back. But I'm here and I always representing. I heard something about my accent on the song. It was only to penetrate the market.
Yeah.
But even the Nigerians that I work with, they know she's Liberian.
Yeah.
But they still accept you because if you can do the work,
yeah.
they come with future collaborations with some artists well known there. And I'm excited about that. And it's always nice to come home because I'm representing Liberia. Like when JU asked me to come perform, I was on my way.
Okay, we now see a lot about you and your music. Boss Chick now.
Let's
Time
talk
for
about
Boss Chick.
Oh,
Boss
that!
Chick.
You know what? I saw the commercial.
Yeah.
I like it because a lot of the Liberian accent and the typical, stereotype that going on around town about girls and men. You know, everything in there. So, but I feeling bad because it like after we perform. We still watch the show?
Yeah. We're still gonna watch. Yeah.
You are. So it's like it's a series. So it's 5 episodes, and you're watching one because we want to keep you out wanting to watch the remaining ones.
Okay.
Yeah. The remaining ones will be announced in the hall. Where to watch them after the first episode.
Okay, that's nice. Hey, you get to watch the movie.
What are you looking forward to see?
Do they have a sex scene there?
All right.
That's what you're looking forward to.
All right, you are.
What, eh?
You are.
No, all right. Can I? What
Thank you, Raquel. This guy is so funny.
All right.
Raquel.
So she running for roaster meet.
So Elaine, just continue. I'll take a break. I'm taking a break, so just continue.
Alright, so we're still here at the official premiere of the long-awaited Boss Chicks, right here at the Ministerial Complex. And we've been having a lot of people on the red carpet, the main characters. We've had 2 of the main characters, that's Natasha and Mika. And there's a lot to expect tonight. I'm telling you. You can still make your way though. We're still here on the red carpet, but we're about to be closing soon and going to the main event, to the main streaming of the series. 1 episode only because we want to keep you guys hungry for it. Oh, that was short.
Yeah, that
Welcome
was
back.
short. Yeah, that was short. Very, very short.
I missed you already.
I can leave you alone.
No, please do not do that.
I'm not leaving you here alone. So Aga just told us that we have the cinematographer for Boss Chick.
Oh, great.
Gadier Mayon Koti. Yeah. I've known Gadier for a very long time, from back in Budubron camp.
Oh, you were there?
I actually started acting before all of the other things that you know about.
Okay,
yeah.
okay.
And Gadier been doing videography for a very long time, so Gadier is here.
Hey!
Hey, Gadier.
And the people like this doing great and they get asked also?
Yeah. How you doing, Steve? How you doing?
I'm good. And you?
I'm doing great. Merry Christmas, by the way. Heard you're the videographer for this big project.
Yeah, this the videographer, or you can say the cinematographer for the movie or the series.
How's the experience?
Great. Wasn't strange, but it was a bit hectic. Working with limited crew, especially you don't have a lot of experience. Young people, we have more volunteers who want to come around and help you. So we have to work in all of the other technical departments, as well as paying attention to the cinematography. And you have to find that link between you and the cast.
Yeah.
Most of them are first time working with them, so it was worth it.
Oh, okay.
So you mentioned a couple of the challenges that you faced and all that. How has it been, like, the entire process as it relates to the new people you were dealing with? Was it stressful or more challenges that you were facing?
Okay, so the shooting Liberia is a whole head by itself.
Everything
you have location challenge. You have the experience I'm talking about. So we had guys who were newcomers. So for instance, I have to cross-check on the sound every now and then. I have to supervise the lighting. Some instances I have to do the lighting myself, especially for some of the romantic scenes in the movie. I had to practically do the lighting myself, and I have to work with the cast, work on the body and all of that, make sure that they look good on the camera. So that we also put out what the story is about, because we put in the picture out. So if we don't stick to what the plan is, we cannot interpret the mind of the director. And the director wanted so much in a limited time, and because people have to come for work before they come for production. So we have to be on the set ready for them. Sometimes we're there from morning till 2, 3 before we start filming. This person has an excuse, this one has an excuse, this one has an excuse. But as a crew member, you can't give excuse, because you have to be there. If they come, you work. If they don't come, is it. We had a situation where we had to reshoot a lot of the scenes because a character was taken away from the series. So, man, imagine we shot so many things. We already shot like 30% of our scenes, and then we had to go back and reshoot for another character that was coming back. So yes, so it was a lot, but overall it was fun being there. The guys were really receptive. You hardly know that we were from different places. It was like a family. The executive producer, she's welcoming. We shot a couple of scenes in the home. It was great. The home was open up to us. Those guys that could, get on wine, all of that, they had a great time. I joked them the last time we're shooting, like, remember some of us that just take soft drink, because they had a lot, and it was really, really good, and you could feel it. We shoot some days up to 3, 4 in the morning.
Oh wow!
Yes, because I told the director that we don't normally get these people, so when we get them, let's make use of it. Yeah, so sometimes we shoot up to 4, 5 in the morning. Sometimes we shoot till the day is already clear. So it was great, and we trust that the Liberian people are going to enjoy it, because we put everything we had in it, everything, because we were challenged. The director met me. He said they wanted to get someone from outside. So if people want to get somebody from outside, and you have to convince them to use you, you have to bring it in.
Yeah.
So that was the challenge.
All right, thank you so much. I'm looking forward to seeing the work. Even though I've seen your work before, but this is,
I am
a whole lot different.
more because I haven't seen it.
Yeah.
I've been around.
Yeah. So yes, we're going to see first case, and let's see what the ladies.
But what's your take on the storyline now?
I think it's practical. I think we can relate to it. There is no one person that cannot relate to what's happening in the series, because we are all aware of the games we play.
I would not.
The games everyone play actually.
No.
Because
games,
bro.
Yes, the games women play.
Okay,
yes.
I will put it this way: the games women play as a result of the men.
No,
that's a conversation for another time.
They just craft, and you really enjoy. This thing was really put together. Trust me, the locations, man, dope. You sometimes you ask yourself, it was really done in Nigeria. Yes. I think it sets our tourism sector up a bit, because we're going to be showcasing a lot of attractive places in our country that people can visit. So I think it's great. That's why we all always call on the government to support the industry, because it can do a lot. It can help the tourism sector, it can help the culture, it can help a lot of things when we take advantage of entertainment, especially filmmaking.
All right, thank you so much.
Thank you so much for bringing our carpet.
Go make us proud in there.
We're looking forward to seeing your work.
Yes.
It's going to be my first time seeing his work.
Yeah, that was Gadier. He's a very good cinematographer. Like I was saying, I knew him from, how old was I? 15.
Which year? Don't have your age.
I'm 34.
Oh my God! Would you look at this man?
You can know me and I know my age. I'm 34. No,
you don't look 34 at all.
Like good living.
I know, right? And good workout.
Yeah, good living. What kind of workout? They work out. I can just go in the gym for 3 months. Just to get somebody at baking.
Hard boy dresses.
Yeah. Even if you don't wear your size.
You get fame, my shoe wetty and say. King
Carol is in the building.
Okay,
my G is in the building.
There you go. Okay, so you know the movie, the music been trending. It been trending.
Our Christmas song.
Oh my God.
Carol, right in the middle.
In the middle, my dear.
Right in the middle.
There she is.
Merry Christmas, by the way.
Same to you, bro.
How do you feel?
I'm good. Always be good. Yeah.
Always.
What has that feeling been since the release of? Tell me, just be real. You know,
honestly,
you know, I'm giving you the platform to brag on.
I know.
Yeah.
I earned my right anyway. So,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I really never had an instant hit before, and baby, it's my first instant hit. You know, normally when I release a song, it go like 3-4 months.
Yeah.
Before it's happening all over the country. But man, baby took over like BYU in less than 4 days.
Yeah.
And that's really great. It never happened for me before. And I'm happy, honestly. It was like up to now I'm like, so I didn't think it'd be sweet. You know? So yeah, it's a really great feeling.
Yeah.
Okay. Imagine playing, like, it's going crazy. Everybody, Sierra Leone, Ghana, Nigeria, everybody.
Brag on.
As we speak right now, baby has over 40,000 TikTok videos.
Oh my God.
I'm telling you,
and
over 40,000.
I have never, like, I don't do TikTok videos for music, but I did it. And I did the whole TikTok trend of the black lip upper and the...
Yeah, it's going really crazy.
Well, you've actually been making use of social media. Talking about making use of social media, looking like 10 over 10 plus 10 minus nothing.
Official
and what?
Add everything, that's me.
That's me. Yes, Instagram actually posted that video.
Yeah. How was your feeling when you saw that? What did you do?
I mean,
no, Instagram are crazy now.
2022 has been a really great year for me when it comes to my audience online, my social media presence. 2022 has really been a great year. You know, when I did that video, I was in London when I did that video. I was just playing.
Okay.
Yeah, you know, I like talking.
You know, it's always like that.
I like talking nonsense. I wanted to do this. But then I say, you know what, let people say whatever they want to say. I just mute the comments. Then, after 3 days, I saw it went to over 100,000.
Yeah.
I think it was my first 100,000 on Instagram. 100,000 views. Then after 5 days, I watched the video in like 2, 3, 4, 5 minutes. It started going up and hit 1 million. Yeah. It hit 1 million. I'm like, whoa, this song is going all over.
A lot of
top celebrities around the world. Up to now, man. It has 7 million views right now on my own page.
Yes.
And on Instagram it's over 10 million.
Instagram, you need to verify.
No, I need to verify.
Why aren't you verified yet?
I mean, I don't have control over
no, me, I'm telling you. We'll tell
I can't tell you why I'm not verified.
Yeah, you need to verify.
But I'm still begging you. I don't want more people. I'm going to verify. I'm begging you.
You need to verify.
I'm begging you to verify me, you know, yeah.
Yeah, even though we got a thing what we get, but we need a blue tick. You know when you get a blue tick, it means a lot.
It means a lot. It means your account is official.
So we've set up a lot of, but before going to Move the Boss Chick, you've done a lot of amazing work this 2022, a lot of travels. How has it been? The feeling? Plenty Mokofi or what?
I can't know it.
You dropping some or you're not dropping?
You know, first of all, I would say it's about the experience.
Okay.
First of all, yeah, it's about the experience because like brand artists back in the days, like 4 or 5 years ago, we were not traveling.
Yeah.
So I feel like we're not learning a lot.
We're not traveling because they get certain bash of people.
Yeah, you know, things happen. Yeah, you know, things happen. But we bless God for the fact that people can go and come back.
Yeah.
Even though when I went to the States, I had COVID by the time I was going to the States.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, I was suffering that I play you ball. But yeah, I'm back.
You didn't cancel your first concert.
I'm telling you, Kikara concert last year, December 18th.
Yeah.
It was, I mean, the trauma was too much. But yeah, we did it at one time, December 16th. It was massive. It was good. That was my first official concert ever in the country. and we go again next year.
Yeah.
And I'm here to stay, as you all know, Kikari and his baby boy. Stop playing.
Okay, so when I interviewed you a few months back, you were talking about what you want to do, your plans and all of that. What are those plans that you mentioned, your merch and all that? What are some of the plans that have actually actualized?
One thing I mentioned, I remember in the interview, was taking over Africa.
Of course.
And as you can see, it started with the viral sound.
Yes.
Today we're talking about Bebe. Right now somebody just sent me a message on Instagram telling me Bebe is banging in Freetown left to right. I've had over 4 to 5 big artists from Sierra Leone contacting me and they want to work. I mean, I don't want to be the only one to do it, you know what I'm saying? But this is a really good step. It can start with anybody.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Good things can start with anybody. So I'm glad that, you know, especially with a female, it has never been like that in the industry. And I'm just grateful to God that He's using me as a vessel. You know what I mean?
She was at the Echo Fest.
Yeah.
I see, I didn't know until I was on my way back and I saw on her story and I'm like, wait, what? And the only thing we had the Sierra saying, baby.
They went crazy over the song. The reception was good. It was really good. I didn't even expect them to even respond. Imagine I taught them the song right on stage.
Oh.
Right there.
Yeah, they were,
but to tell you how
like,
good the
really
song is. So when I started performing, everybody was like, baby.
Okay, so we are here for Boss Chick. You're here to support. What are you looking forward to seeing?
I mean, I love Rihanna is a really amazing artist. I'm sorry, actress, and she produced the movie. And I'm here to support her and the cast and the crew. I look forward to seeing more of this. We need to support everything in Liberia. You know what I mean? Movie, music, comedy, especially when people put their all into it. Like for me, I'm somebody that take my time to do my work. So when I see people doing great jobs, I really like to come out and support them. So I'm expecting nothing but awesomeness tonight, and I wish the entire crew all the best.
All right, Carol,
okay,
it was nice having you.
Thank you.
It's always good having you.
Yeah, always vibe.
Well, listen, my new EP is out. It's called My Way. That's where Bebe came from. So stop playing with yourself. Go stream it. It's on Audio Mac. It's on YouTube. It's on Apple Music. Thanks, babe.
Baby.
All right,
One thing I like about her, she's always making use of every opportunity to promote her song, her work.
Yeah, seriously, and she's one person that has actually inspired me. Like, you can't listen to what social media say.
Oh yeah.
A few years back, they were trolling her and it was like kind of devastating for her.
They won't wonder what can be behind our phone case. You think they can get on me?
The funny thing is, you see social media that is actually promoting her now.
It's the same. I mean, it's social media that we're using. That's why I say sometimes I don't even waste my time on responding to just anybody, because I mean those comments are people who want to see you. They want to get to know you. They want to know the person that is behind this profile, and you know they just want to have your attention. But once you're not giving it to them, I don't have the time.
Hurt people.
Je n'ai pas le temps.
Okay.
Non, je n'ai pas le temps pour ça. Yeah, I mean that's what we're saying. So they were using social media is there for everybody. You that selling your late tomato in the market. Just how you market yourself. You do someone a video, you tell your children, they say, post it on your own Facebook. Just post it on Facebook. Just sell your tomato.
Yeah, it goes.
You go get a lot of customers.
And it's easier now for promotion, unlike years back. TikTok has made it easy. Facebook, Instagram. So,
you know, I've been here about TikTok, but when I see the children doing TikTok video, I'm like, no, I don't have this energy.
Thank you. I thought I was the only one.
When you go stay, you practice. And they come and record.
I tried, and most of the videos you see that it's just a few words and stuff, a few dance moves. You do have about 20 takes before you get the actual one. You're like, okay, you're sweating already. Oh my god, I cannot. How do you guys make about 10 videos in a day? So Native is in the house. We have a Liberian artist coming up. So Native, we need.
You know, Jan was singing Bebe's song this few days that I was on. What are Native songs?
What's it? Story.
Yeah. 2 years ago.
Oh, that was a banger.
2 years ago. Oh, that was a hit. Yeah.
Yeah, he did that song. And you know, it's always the ones that you don't think are actually going to Liberian entertainment setting, or let's just say the whole nation of those who listen to music or watch things, it's kind of funny. Yeah, you notice that the ones that you just like, let me just play fun and just do this.
Yeah,
and
just catch cruise.
Yeah, you wake up in the morning and it's just all over.
Yeah, so, that native becoming. He always not serious.
When you wash on your foot,
no, I'm looking at, I'm actually looking at his legs to be. No, he's not having one. Today Jesus' birthday, so he won't be so small.
Today Christmas day. Today Christmas.
How are you, Native?
I'm good. I'm 100%.
I saw you recently on social media the same time.
That means I just my father.
You know that I don't know for someone I'm funny to promote his song, and he's always getting it.
Yeah.
And also we all know that we causing problem on Monday. Hopefully we causing problem.
Oh, we're dropping a new song.
You ain't forced to believe it, but causing a massive problem on Monday.
We are here for it.
You keep saying we. You and who? We.
Me and Apote.
You are.
Yeah, causing a massive problem.
Here, Apote, talking about the same person.
No, Apote the one they say.
Wait. He's Apote.
He's Apote, he's native, he's everything.
Causing living.
His alter ego is Apote.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm learning. I only knew about it. So, Native, you here to watch Boss Chicks?
Yeah.
Have you been waiting, like anticipating it as much as we have?
Yeah, I've been talking and they've been waiting. And waiting, I've been waiting because they want to go to Kaki, are forced to come. Yeah, they want to forced to come. Yeah.
What do you expect to see?
No, Native, I beg you.
I've been hungry. I'm
hungry. I will laugh too much.
We're getting that rough for hunger again.
And I'll be expecting that. I know that people will do some morphing and kissing the movie, drama the movie. I know the graphic will be good.
And I know you're doing something. I want to say surprise performance because I announced that you're performing tonight.
Yeah, I'm just doing a single song here tonight with me and Raquel.
Oh,
okay.
awesome.
So I think that was the collaboration she was talking about.
Oh, yeah, she said she was not going to say it.
She's not going to say it.
Yeah,
You see?
No, I didn't keep seeing that. I didn't see Saturday.
I'm from Maryland. What do you expect? Most of Saturday.
Oh, you're from Maryland too?
I think so, but I think so, but I'll pass on my
No, but we from Maryland. Now I see why we work in the spirit.
Yeah, always. Yeah.
All right, Native, have a nice time in there.
Yeah, my concert will be in there.
You know what?
Native, have
a great night.
Thank you for making me come on the red carpet.
So I saw, I was told that August said we have Love, we are in the building.
Okay, the woman of the
night.
Executive producer.
Yeah, the executive producer, Love, we are. So we'll walk in with her husband, Honorable Gray. Now we have Love, we are Gray, the lady of the night, coming in with her husband, Honorable Moses Akaros Gray.
Her official date.
Yeah, her official date. Yes. This is the, the moment we've been waiting for. We've all been waiting for. And she's looking so beautiful in the black dress. The dress is given.
Oh my God.
The dress is given. And the papa in her black purple suit looking all good. I have to be pressing because my smoking, my Christmas.
Oh yeah, you're going to scream. Okay, oh my God.
Oh my God. Let me
firstly talk about the hair and how it's going into the dress. I love it.
Oh wow.
Thank you.
You are actually the lady of the night tonight. This just says all.
I just feel so blessed and humble
to
be here tonight. We worked very hard on this, so I'm just grateful this night is finally here.
Yes, and you actually slayed it. So how was it like working on this project?
It was amazing. This is our very first project that we shot here in Liberia, so it was definitely a learning experience, but it was all worth it.
We can talk about this look because I talk about it and how actually made it for you and what inspired this outfit.
This is Monsieur Couture.
Oh,
okay.
Yeah.
Liberian made.
Yes, Liberian made. So I wanted something a little European, but a little Afrocentric, at the same time. So I think she came through.
She really did.
Honorable Gray, the representative for district number 8.
Your uncle.
Honorable Gray, my uncle. My uncle. How you doing, sir?
I'm okay.
I mean, you have this beautiful wife doing all of this amazing work. How does it feel standing by her today and to support her?
It's just an honor, and I feel extremely glad to be here. But she speaks for the both of us today.
You know, this man is a politician, so you know he's not used to our red carpet things.
My first red carpet.
Well, that is it. You know, when you have a wife who is, you know, in the spotlight, who is an actress into entertainment, this is what you get. And let's go back to the movie. Where this is your first project back in Liberia. How has the experience been? I mean, from getting your cast member, the crew, into getting this whole production done.
Wow, like I said, it was very interesting putting everything together. But no, our director JU was amazing, and he helped a lot when it came to making sure things came together on the ground.
And what should we be expecting from this movie? Is it we heard it's a series, and now you have 5 episodes already recorded, but we're only seeing 1 tonight. Is it going to be a continuity or stuff?
Yes, we're definitely looking to continue by the grace of God.
Yeah.
But yeah, you can definitely expect to be entertained tonight. We put a lot of time, a lot of effort into this project. So yes, be prepared to be entertained.
Okay, and also, where do you hope to see this series?
Well, the hope for Boss Chicks is pretty big. You know, we're definitely looking at getting this on a bigger platform. Yeah, which is why we're working so hard on the production side of it, making sure it meets those standards.
Well, I've been following your work from Daughters in Liberia. Most of the time I go to work, my break time, I'll just take 30 minutes to watch 1 episode, and I've seen you act and I see the kind of work you do, and I want to say congratulations to you and your team for giving us something like this. But we are going to have more conversation after the viewing of the movie tonight.
I just processed things for you because your wife was like busy throughout the process. How was it for you?
Especially the late night shootings.
I've never had a problem with that. It's something that
you already signed up for.
I saw when I made a decision.
Oh, that's good. Yeah.
And it's a good thing to make a decision. Once you make that decision, you got to live with it. Yeah. So I gave her all the support.
Yes, he is.
Alright, okay. Alright, love. We'll see you in there.
And after, we're excited to go watch it.
Go watch it, yeah. Okay. More conversation after.
Yes.
All right.
Thank you all so much.
Thank you,
all right. Thank you, sir. My Christmas. My Christmas.
Oh, are you pointing to this?
Okay, let me help you.
Thank you.
Yeah, let's go.
All right, so that's the woman of the night. Love, we are great executive producer of the series Boss Chicks, and that's her lovely husband, Mr. Gray. You know, I think we're about to bring this red carpet to a close.
Yes, we're about to close. Before we close, let's call our co-host Olga.
Olga?
Yes,
and we also need a director. J.U., you can't be hiding.
J.U. always running away from the red carpet. Yes, our co-host Olga is coming.
She did a great job with the introduction.
Did a great job with the introduction. And she's looking good.
Yeah, she makes me look very tiny. You know, when we're both standing here, we looked okay, but then she made us look yeah.
So, how is it out there welcoming our guests?
It looks so beautiful, so stunning, so elegant. Oh my God. Like, it's been amazing. It's been amazing.
Yeah, this is your first big work.
Yeah, I'm from London, guys, so I love the London.
The accent, you can hear.
You don't need to introduce, please.
Yeah, if you can't copy the accent,
I'm hearing the British, you know.
Yeah, the British, alright.
The Bridgerton.
I hear you. No, I'm from London and I just moved back to Liberia to open my business. Oh. I just thought to enter into acting and just explore, because I actually did performance art in best. It's actually very inactive.
Oh,
Guys,
okay.
so I just opened my new business. It's called Olga.
Okay.
And it's in Concord Town, right opposite Bethel Church. So you guys come check it out. We do hair, we do nails, we do makeup, make it look good. So yeah.
Alright, Olga.
Alright, let's go watch that.
Let's go watch. We have been your host for the red carpet.
Yeah.
Olga, I think we need to call J.U. J.U. come in.
J.U. come in.
Yeah,
Come here, J.U., the director of this wonderful.
You know, I have to call him because he could have run away from red carpet. He won't be behind the camera. He won't be here from. How are you doing, sir?
I'm good. Though it's kind of stressful, but I'm good.
Yeah, I mean, it's always like that. Yeah. How has it been from production up to now, this event, the screening of the movie and everything?
You know, we started a difficult time during the coronavirus. We were shooting this project. It took us almost 2 months to finish the project. So we have actresses coming from the US, people from Liberia. We have to put these people together, and at the same time, people are escaping the coronavirus. So it was kind of difficult. People have their own issues. You know, some people want to be on set, some people don't want to be on set during that epidemic. So it was kind of difficult, but we managed to pull it off.
Okay. Is this like your first project you've directed, or how long have you been directing?
Girl.
You should know.
Yeah, he's always shying away.
No.
How long?
Yeah, girl. That question. J.U. is a mogul in the movie industry.
I've been there.
Yeah, he has.
For how long?
I think I've been already got it from when I was around 15, 16. That's the same about this man. So that's the same about this man from the refugee camp.
Yes.
Actually, yeah, that's where we started.
We started
together. For me, I already
actually been struggling to get there. We've been in Nigeria trying to make few films and coming back home to help our industry. So I've been shooting a couple of movies, but for me, I like cinema project. I'm not into the straight to video production, so that's why it takes me some time. And most of the time, my films, the budget are, you know, kind of huge and things. So every film that I do, it must go to cinema. I did Brown Sugar in Ghana, and I've done Boss Chick, and I also did Jack and Jill in Accra. So I've been doing a couple of movies.
Okay, so how has it been? You've been working in Ghana, in Nigeria, now you're back home in Liberia. How is it like? How's the experience?
It's kind of difficult.
Okay, Jen knows I can do free pedicure for your place.
Oh, you took that right out of my mouth.
You coming there?
You took that right out of my mouth.
We're coming there.
This is an official relationship we have established.
So I have been Alpha Xmas by your red carpet host alongside.
I am Elaine Reeves.
Until next time, we see you. Ciao.
That's what I sound. Yeah, it's a difficult thing for a politician. I'm the kind of politician that's very open-minded, extremely open-minded. And I want to say thank you. I want to say thank you to Jay. I want to say thank you to the both of you and the rest of the cast out there. I want to say thank you for you. And I think I'm in the right position to rewrite the narrative at the national legislature so that we can support entertainment. I think if I don't do that, then I think it means I'm fueling the entertainment industry. That's why I'm always so many of the entertainments to look at things. And finally, before I take my seat, it doesn't love to be recognized, but you have to. Josh, we are Johnson. No, you know. Come on. Johnson. So we have all of the your friends here. I want to say thank you, my family also here, the great family. Many of them here to support us. Can you just answer this family? John Bosman, I think Mario, stand and see. Bosman, stand. So yeah, it's a big family support, and this Liberia has won. It's not just about love, but I have been a very big supporter of entertainment in Liberia. In fact, I did works in my office, officially in for the last 2 years. So I want to say thank you very much, and I appreciate the presence here. Oh, Miss Monserrato. Yeah, that's a whole can you stand? You know, I was supporting you, Monserrato won. Thank you very much, and the rest of the crew all that I came along with you, want to appreciate. Thank you very much. God's blessing. From here, they go to your late ultimate. Thank you. You want to tell the people.
So like I said, we have the refreshment center at the back there. From here, you can just walk there. Now we'll go back to Love for her last, words for tonight.
Okay, I just want to say a very big thank you to each and every one of you for being here tonight. It wasn't easy putting together Boss Chicks, but we did it, Jay. And we have so much more in store that we're working on. We appreciate your support, and we cannot do it without you all. I'd like to thank my family for coming out here tonight to support me, my husband. Thank you very much. Boss Chicks, whatever you possibly and mostly the team, the entire team that put this together. Our program director, Nicholas Rocha, the whole entire team. Thank y'all so much for working so tirelessly to put everything together. Thank you, thank you, Bob. Thank you so much, everyone. We appreciate you all very much.
Thank you. And it's a wrap. You can go for your refreshment now at the bar.